What's up, my dudes? It's Demi, and today we're at Loews Royal Pacific Hotel here at Universal Orlando Resort. And it is very exciting because after today, I will have stayed in all of the current Universal Orlando hotels. I have done full detailed tours, plus some extras on all of the hotels, and I will link that playlist for you here and put it in the description box below. But today we are finally checking out Loews Royal Pacific. This is a premier hotel located 7-minute walking distance away from Universal. There's so much that this hotel offers, and I can't wait to show you all of it. The whole hotel, talk about the amenities, the room, all of it. So let's get into it. Let's finally do Loews Royal Pacific Hotel, and let's go get into some hijinks. Loews Royal Pacific Hotel here at Universal Orlando is a premier hotel, which means it's going to be one of the more expensive options if you'd like to stay here at Universal. This hotel and the other two premier hotels, which you can go check out on the channel, do come with free Universal Express Pass for everyone in their room. So if you are looking to add on Express Pass to your Universal trip, check the prices of the hotel because it may be cheaper to stay here or a premier hotel and get the free Express Pass versus buying one for everyone in your party. This hotel is a 7 to 10 minute walk to Universal City Walk right down this path from the front entrance. There is also water taxi service, which I will show you shortly, and bus transportation to Volcano Bay and eventually to Epic Universe, the new park opening in 2025. When you first walk in, you're entering the lobby, which is on the 3rd floor. It smells amazing in here. Whatever they are pumping into this hotel, it makes you feel relaxed already. Going ahead to the left first. First, you will find the Vacation Planning Center. If you need help booking tickets or picking up tickets or anything else, you can come here. And for the first time this year, as I am filming this during Horror Night season, they have added some photo ops for Horror Nights in all of the Universal hotels. Directly next to that is the luggage service. If your room isn't ready or you are checking out and you want to leave your bags, you can leave them here. And I would 100% utilize luggage service because you get your Express Pass the day you check in and the day you check out. So let's say you check in on a Wednesday and you're staying one night. You get it for Wednesday and you get it for Thursday. So leave your bags and use that Express Pass. Next to luggage services is the concierge, and directly next to concierge is the front desk check-in area. When you check in, you're going to receive a text message. One of the great things about staying at a Universal hotel, and this is at all of them, is their texting feature. If you need anything or have any questions, you can text that number and a real person will text you back and help you. At the end of the hallway, you will find the Tuk Tuk Market along with the ATM here. This is your little grab and go quick service area, and this is where you will find the Starbucks here. One of my favorite things about the Universal hotels is that they either have a full-on Starbucks or they have this style Starbucks where it's in their cafe. This is where you will also find your resort refillable mugs. This can only be done here at the hotel, not at the theme parks. And here are the current prices at time of recording. In the fridges, they have a lot of grab and go yogurt, olives, snack packs, fruits, salad, yummy, yummy, sandwiches, parfaits. In the hot section, I'm filming this during breakfast, they have lots of different breakfast sandwiches, and they even have a breakfast bowl, and they will have hot food during lunch as well. In the freezer section, they have some Uncrustables and ice cream, and these are very cool, the strawberry and the pina colada cocktail mixes. And then they have sodas and a full liquor fridge full of different wine and beer and other alcoholic beverages. In the center, they have cereal, they have snackies, chips, cookies, Ritz crackers, Sour Patch Kids, and they have a gluten-free section too, which is great, and more liquor. Behind the counter, you can order smoothies and shakes. They have pizza during lunch and dinner hours, and they have some bakery items as well. And there is seating on the opposite side of the wall. We're moving in a giant circle all the way back to the front. So next to Tuk Tuk is an Avis car rental, so that's really convenient if you need to rent a car. At the end of the hall, you will find the very beautiful Orchid Court lounge and sushi bar. I think it's really great that they have a lounge. You don't need a reservation. They serve some real food here. They have bar seating and then you have all of this really nice seating over by the big TV. And then back by the front door, this is where you will find Toco Gifts. This is your Universal Orlando merch shop. It's definitely one of the smaller ones from the hotels, but in the back is where you will find your pharmaceutical products, including Crazy Glue. My nail broke. I couldn't believe they actually had it. They had Crazy Glue. Universal saved the day. Now, here in the very center of the lobby is the Orchid Court. I mean, how gorgeous is this? So serene and relaxing with the fountains, the statues, and the elephant statues. They have some tables and chairs out here, so if you want to get a snack from Tuk Tuk, you can sit here or read a book. Like, to me, this is like the book reading spot. It's so relaxing and serene, really puts you in that vacation mood. Before we move on, I just wanted to show you the map so you understand where everything was. So we entered here, I showed you the walkway, 7 to 10 minute walk, and that is accurate. And we are on the 3rd floor in the lobby. I showed you all this lobby area, and now we are going to head downstairs to the pool area, and that's where all the rest of the amenities of the hotel are, including the water taxi and the shuttle. From the lobby, if you're heading downstairs, they do have a staircase right here. If you don't want the stairs, just walk to your right toward Tower 1, and you have the elevators. And real quick, here is what the elevator looks like. So on the 1st floor now, down the stairs, and this beautiful little lobby section here is the lobby for both full-service dining locations here. First on the right is the Islands dining room. I will have an entire separate video on the Islands breakfast buffet, so make sure to come back to the channel and check that out. I will link it here when it's available. So they do serve breakfast. They do either a la carte or the buffet. Breakfast is from 7 to 11 Monday to Friday, and Saturday and Sunday from 7 to noon. Dinner is from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. They have an a la carte menu, but on Fridays and Saturdays they also have the walk experience. It's an all you care to enjoy walk experience, $39 for adults and $15 for children. Then on the other side we have Jake's American Bar. They serve lunch from 11 to 5 and dinner from 5 to 11. Here's the inside. So even with the American menu, you still get to be in that Royal Pacific theming, and they do have an actual bar here if you'd like to come and get a drink. Here is the menu if you'd like to pause and read. Classic American fare and bar food fare. Exited through those double doors, and now it is time to see the pool area. The pool is open from 9 to 11, and you do need your key to enter. And here is the pool. It's a really nice sized pool. Lots of different sections to it. This pool does go up to 5 feet, but the majority of the deeper end section is about 4'7". In the back, you have the Royal Bali Sea water playground area where it's just constantly splashing water everywhere. You can use the little water guns to squirt people. They have some volleyball in the pool with the beach balls. Over on the right side, there is a kiddie pool with a little sandy beach behind it. There's also lots of lounge seating, and if you'd like to lounge on the sandy beach, you can as well, including getting a cabana for the day on the sandy beach. To the right of the kiddie pool is the Bula Ice Bar, where they serve ice cream, smoothies, and tropical cocktails. They are not open today, but that's okay because there is a pool bar here. Here is the Bula Grill, aka the pool bar. They have some signature cocktails here and lots of other alcoholic beverages. And they do have a grill menu and a kids menu as well. There's lots of poolside activities. Behind the Bula Grill is some ping pong. And yes, there is a DJ here. And next to the DJ, you have your giant Connect 4. And they have some hula hoops. To the right of the bar is the hot tub and some more cabanas that are not in the sand. There are pool towels here. They also have a little water cooler to refill your water. I think this is a really nice sized pool. I think it just looks really pretty here in general, and there's a lot to do. So now we're behind the pool. There's the Islands Dining Restaurant, but we're on the other side of it. So where we were before was at the other end where the Tower 1 elevators are. Now we're on the other side of the restaurant by the Tower 3 elevators, again behind the pool. And this covered pathway, which we will see things as we walk through, is also the way to the water taxi and the bus service. But first on our left here is the game room. Here is the game room. It's pretty small. I always find that for places that cater to families, they're more expensive hotels. Their game rooms are always smaller than like the cheaper hotels, which I guess because they think there's gonna be more younger kids or more families there, but there's plenty of families here. But they do have some driving games, a motorcycle, shooter for Jurassic Park. They have air hockey, a photo booth, and giant Candy Crush. And you do need to buy a game card. After the game room is the Mariners Club. They provide supervised children's activities from ages 4 to 14. The cost is $15 per hour per child and $15 for meals. They are open Sunday to Thursday from 5 to 11:30 and Friday and Saturday until midnight. And you do have to call ahead and reserve a spot. After that is the Treasures of Bali. This is another merchandise location. Here you can find not Universal stuff, that was upstairs. Here is more like clothes shopping, accessory shopping, t-shirts and swimwear and flip-flops. They do have lanyards here though in the back. They have towels, sun hats, and spray bottles, and they even have some sunscreen. Next door to that is the gym, open from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. You do need your key. Really nice sized gym. We have some treadmills, ellipticals, bikes, weights, water, which is great. They have a rower and whatever this insane thing is. Now we're walking through to see the water taxi and shuttle, but look how cool this section is and this wall. This place is so beautiful. What we're passing now is their convention center. Now pay attention to this sign, because if you're looking for the shuttle bus, you're gonna walk straight down. If you want the water taxi, you're going to head to the right. So let's go this way and see that first. Here is the water taxi station. They start at 7 a.m. and stop at 1:30 a.m. Okay, now we're back under the canopy and we are gonna walk all the way down to the end to the bus. I just wanna point out as we are walking that I really appreciate that this is a covered area. Orlando weather is just awful. It's either really, really hot or really, really rainy or both most of the seasons. So it's really nice to have some sun protection and some rain protection. But here is the bus to Volcano Bay. Eventually there will be bus transportation to the new Epic Universe Park, which will open in 2025. And you can kind of see through the bushes. Across from us is Loews Sapphire Falls Resort, which I love and was my first Universal hotel I stayed at, so go watch that video if you haven't yet. They do also run buses to City Walk if you are interested in that. They run 1 hour prior to the park's opening and 1 hour after City Walk closes and 1 hour after Volcano Bay closes. Back in the lobby, because now it's time to see the room. My room is actually on this level. Remember, this is level 3, the lobby, and I am in Tower 1. My room is all the way at the end here, and then to the right all the way down is the room. It's shorter than it appears, especially like compared to Cabana Bay. Depending on where you stay there, you can have a very far walk, but if you do want to be closer to the elevator, make sure to request that when you are booking. And here is my room 1354. I'm gonna throw it back to Demi from yesterday to show you the room. Let's do one big overview of the room before we get into all of the details here. Here it is. 2 queens, not fulls, they are queens. All right, let's do it. When you first walk in, you have this very spacious entryway. I put my stuff in this corner, but you have a lot of space if you need to store anything, especially those strollers. Right after that, we have our big double door closet. Really nice size closet, lots of space in there. We have some extra pillows on the top. Our iron is in there and the ironing board. There's a luggage rack. Our safe is in here, and they have a laundry ticket if you would like to send out for laundry. Turning around, we have our vanity area separated from the bathroom. On the wall is a full-length, very wide mirror. Then on the vanity, we have another very fun mirror with 2 big lights. We have our magnifying mirror. On top here, we have our face bar. They gave us a shower cap, which is really nice, and some hand soap and hand cream. On the opposite side, we have our tissues, but then in here, they give us some Q-tips and cotton balls. Underneath, we have our full-size hair dryer, and there's lots of space under there for storage. Here is the door to the bathroom. It is a single sliding door. In here, we have our toilet, and we have our walk-in shower. Really pretty shower, nice size. In here, they give us soap and shampoo and conditioner, 2 different types of shower heads, and there is a clothesline in here. Really great shower pressure. I'll give that like a 7 out of 10. And then for that one, also very nice. I'll also give it a 7 out of 10. I wish it was a little bit stronger since it's one of those types of nozzles. And there is a little shelf in here as well. And before we enter into the main room, your temperature control is on the wall. And then here we go, our 2 queen bed room here. I want to first start with the TV area because they have Fuji water here, but they are $7.50 each. They're not free. Just know that. So here is the TV and the dresser. Just want to point out, if you're on this bed, you definitely don't have the best view versus if you're on this bed. Each side of the dresser has 3 drawers and they are very deep. And then under the TV is our mini fridge and our coffee. The mini fridge has door storage, but there is no freezer. These drawers pull out, which is really great. We have our in-room coffee. They gave us 2 medium, 1 decaf, and 1 green tea. We have some creamer and hot cups. And then on the bottom drawer, we have our sugars, we have some glasses, and our ice bucket. After the dresser, we have another full-length mirror and this ottoman bench. Then in the corner, we have our desk area, nice size. We have an office chair and our little desk lamp. And then in here is the rundown. The rundown shows all the good to know info that you'll need. They also provided us with some recycling bags. And finally, the in-room dining. They do have breakfast. Breakfast is from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. They have the all-day menu from 11 to 11, desserts from 11 to 11, and then dinner is from 6 to 10. And this is awesome. Late night dining. They still do in-room dining from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. with select options. And they do have a kids menu for all the meals. After the desk is our very big window. The windows do not open. I have a water view room. I did not request one. I got one. And there was a lot of light in here. The sun literally just went down. You can kind of see it right above those trees there. And it's super nice and quiet. In the corner, we have a standing lamp, a little extra chair, and a little extra table. Let's check out the bed area. We have this very nice picture on the wall. And then here is our queen size bed. This is a tight squeeze to walk through to get to this reading light. There is also one on that side of this bed. And then in the center console, we have these 3 big lights. I just want to point out that that switch on that side and that switch on the other side, it does the same thing. It turns them all on and turns them all off. And then we have our little nightstand. There's some storage underneath there. We have our phone, alarm clock, a pen, a paper, and 1 drawer. And now it's my favorite part of my room tours, the outlet sitch. We're gonna go around the room and count up all the outlets. Outlets are important. They charge our devices and we have a lot to charge. This room sleeps up to 4 people. So there has to be enough outlets for 4 people. Let's count them up. 2 in the vanity, 2 under the photo, 1 behind the right bed, 2 outlets, 1 USB-A in the center console, 2 USB-As in the alarm clock, and 4 outlets and 2 USB-As on the desk. So there was a total of 11 regular outlets and 5 USB-As for a total of 16 charging stations. So if there's 4 people, that's 4 outlets per person. So my only thing is this, the 2 of the USB-As are on the alarm clock, and I always have some issues with that. And also, a lot of things don't take USB-As anymore, they take USB-C. So with only 11 actual outlets, and I don't know, like I just also feel like the positioning on some of them are in like weird spots, and you can't like access the ones behind like the desk if there is any, or if they're all probably taken up. I also really don't like the fact that there's like kind of wires. Let me show you. The wire from the lamp is like just like that because it's tucked in under the bed to that outlet. And same thing for the desk lamp. I'm a little torn because there is 16 charging stations altogether, but clearly this room needs some refurbishment. I mean, it's nice size, it does the job, everything is basically fine, but I love doing the outlet stitch because it really can show you when a room needs refurb because we need to add those outlets in. So I am not going to give this room the Hijinx outlet seal of approval. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, but I'm not gonna fail them either. I think that Loews Royal Pacific Hotel, when it comes to outlets right now, in this very room, in this very time, it's gonna be getting, it's aight. You know what's next, but I always take the covers off and throw pillows off because they do not get cleaned. Any hotel ever. You can ask any hotel staff ever, those top covers and those throw pillows never get cleaned. All right, now you know what time it is. And finally, okay, ooh, kind of sunk down a little. It was not very springy. The pillows are nice and fluffy. What is up with, oh, I don't know if I like this bed. It's very, I'm sinking in. I'm sinking in. Oh boy, yeah. Well, I will sleep here tonight and I will let you know in the morning how I slept, which for you is a second away. Well, my dudes, that was Loews Royal Pacific Hotel here at Universal Orlando Resort. I actually slept really well. The bed was very firm, very comfortable. I don't know what happened when I first sat on it, but it was great. The pillows were fluffy, very good night's sleep. I will say I do think the room really does need refurbishment. There was a crack in the nightstand. There's just like messed up edges in places. The carpet's a little musty at times. And I normally would never even care, but because this hotel has such a high price tag, I really think that the rooms need to reflect that, and right now it really needs a little bit of a spruce up. But the rest of the hotel is absolutely stunning. There's great dining options here. The pool is gorgeous. You have water taxi service. You're literally a 7-minute walk from the parks. I mean, and you get an express pass. So you really can't beat all the perks that you get when you stay here. I just want those rooms to reflect that as well. So I now have completed all 7 Universal hotels at time of recording. More will be built when Epic Universe opens up, but wow. I don't know which is my favorite. People ask me all the time, what's my favorite? I don't know. You know why? I love Universal hotels because every hotel is different. Like there's a hotel for everybody depending on budget, depending on like what kind of style you like. Like you want to be in the Royal Pacific or do you want to be in Portofino in Italy? You know, I think it's so cool that there's so much variety, and I always just love Universal, like the Universal hotels with all the perks that you get, Starbucks, the service, the texting service. I really appreciate all that these hotels do, and I don't think they get enough credit. But let me know, what did you think of Loews Royal Pacific Hotel? What is your favorite Universal hotel? Let me know in the description, in the comments rather, below. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Check out the Patreon, become a patron, get exclusive bonus content, bonus lives, access to the Discord, help with trip planning, and so much more. And you'll be helping me to continue bringing you great content like these resort tours to this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys get into some hijinks very, very soon. Bye-bye.